Only 2 more tickets available rather than 3. Puerto Rico out onto the floor first. Will seek their revenge here tonight. Kentuan Smith, 17 points, was 4 of 12 from downtown, as well as hitting both of his 2s. And on defense, refuel their team to do it all again. 3-point attempt knocked down for the first score. Davon Reed. Bahamas looking for their first score. Right down Main Street goes Aaron Gordon. Plays to the first period as well. 2 sets of players. 5 assists, 2 turnovers for the 27-year-old point guard. Baseline burst, look out. Flying finish. Ismael Romero rocks the rack. After going only 2 of 8 in the first game from the field. Offensive rebound, stick back good with a big cheer for the birthday boy. 30 today, Tavario Miller. Quick catch and shoot off the inbound, rattles around and goes down for Ismael Cruz. It'll be hard to come back from a 2-game deficit if Puerto Rico do lose back-to-back games against Bahamas, who are back in business thanks to David Nesbitt. Nesbitt having just come in off the bench. Everybody coming in offered something. It's not always been that way for Bahamas. Now look at the defense. Completely mugged at mid-court and put in by Dominic Bridgewater. They failed to qualify for the last 4 events, but they're hosting one of this summer's Olympic qualifying tournaments. The 178-point guard all over his opponent like a rash. Tiana Fernandez. 7-9 is showing. 9-14 is the score I have. Outside shot, good for Tiana Fernandez. Reached the Olympic qualifying tournament for Tiana Fernandez. He's knocked down 2 of those 3 threes as well. Mr. 3 and D slips it back in. Composed move in the paint from Ismael Romero, who's had plenty to say as well. Smith gets it in, turns it over straight away. Now look out on the fast break, not giving up hope, chasing back, but Romero all the way through, keeping it close. But it was a first quarter in the end littered with turnovers for them and littered with... It's his second dunk already. 9 the lead now for Puerto Rico. Big block Romero as well. Stop and pop 3 for him, and he knocks it down. Kai Jones. Bahamas have rediscovered a bit of confidence, getting this crowd back on side. Offensive rebound. Big, strong attack. Doing his best to cancel him out at 2. From 11 to within 6. Jones trying to grab the rebound as well. Poked away, recovered far side. Nice flash and finish through the paint from Davon Reed. Kai Jones really feeling it though for Bahamas. Turnover, 2 players getting in each other's way. Runway opens up for the takeoff. Davon Reed. They've been sloppy with possession at times, Bahamas. And that continues right on cue. Romero down the left rail, getting it done. What a turnaround in his performance. What a turnaround in his team's performance. They lost 30-15 in the first quarter against the same opponents in game 1. And shot it well. 7 of 9 from 2, 3 of 8 from 3-point range, 3 of 4 from the line. Turnaround triple. Jorge Pacheco and by Toro. Deep 3-pointer is right on the money from Plummer. Down to 12. Risky pass, flip far side. They get a good look in the end, but miss it. Just not going down for Bahamas right now. The swivel and the sledgehammer from Christian Negron. And look at that move. Bahamas need something, anything. Smith on the swivel. Jones couldn't get to it. Points out in transition. Free flowing for Puerto Rico. Down the floor. A point of appreciation for the pass. It won't really look like sorting it out yet. They need some threes to go down. Up fake, back out. Attack onto the interior. Tough bucket for Gordon, who wants the and one. They need back-to-back scores for the first time in a long time. Kai Jones going to work on the twist and turn and fade and finish. Kai Jones. Still, they've had the last two scores. They did trail by 20. Open three-point shooter. Big shot for Bahamas. Short pass. Jones able to go down on his knees and get it. It's a long way down for him. Bridgewater lost it again. Jones going down once more. They're second to every ball right now, Bahamas, despite their best efforts, and that is a backbreaker. A dagger from the corner by Plummer, who's got 3 threes already. Up high! Kai Jones gets right back on the horse. Kai Jones, the high-flying finish. Not letting Puerto Rico build any momentum, but their three-point game. Here's Reed again. Guided by the lefty Miller. Reed, the floater over the top of Miller, who was trying to stay with him. Having had 20 points in the reverse meeting. Oh, look out! The flying freight train, Ismael Romero. Bahamas did go on one big run in the first half, closing a 20-point gap down to 12. Here he goes again. Romero putting on a dunkathon. It is mission improbable. Plummer up high. Romero still stretching and scoring. Hanging as long as he possibly could to put it in. And the take to the rack and one. There's the to 18 points now. But Gordon coming right back at Puerto Rico. Off the mark though and let off the Bahamas. Really well created for the sharpshooter Plummer. But if he doesn't get you, one of his teammates will. Now the Bahamas players can get the ball. Reed far side. They're doing their best to chase Puerto Rico around the court. Make it tough, but that's a perfect pass. Showing it with this ball movement. But again, shot clock winding down. What a spin and score. Kai Jones, back out. Gordon, Jones. They started with some ball movement. Don't generate a good shot at the end of it, but Kai Jones, certified tough shot maker. A long two in the first half. Kai Jones keeping his balance, tremendous body control. And that means as it stands, with Puerto Rico winning here, all 4 teams will be level at 1-1. Jones challenging the shot to no avail. Back out. Gordon passes up the 3. Can't reproduce what Kai Jones did a few moments ago on the turn to the basket. Up high! Ismael Romero. Outside shot right on the money. With 8 minutes to play. Mid-ranger. Rattle down for Tavario Miller. It's going to be a losing birthday for him. Outside shot, Puerto Rico misses this time. Bridgewater looking to quicken the pace. We're going to go coast to coast. Can't finish overhead. Offensive rebound. Soft touch finish falls instead for Tavario Miller. Bridgewater Determined to finish on a high on what has been a really tough night for him. A blindside block. Quick pass down the floor. And the score for Ismail in the final window this time next year. There's that block from Toro. Quick pass. Cruz down the floor for the score. On the road at the USA and then Cuba as well. Long range 2 goes down. 3-point shot for Cruz. Toro has been a beast on the boards. Flip far side. So many options around the perimeter for Puerto Rico. Their spacing much better than Bahamas. Their off-ball movement much better. He's now got 15 rebounds. Outside shot for Miller. Again, so much movement. How about the block from Kai Jones, though? Shot clock still ticking. 3 won't go. Unparalleled athleticism from Kai Jones. 8th out of the 10 teams with a 1-6 record. Dropped off to Romero. He's got a 20-point night. Jones' defense, and part of it, is going to be tied at 1-1 come the end of this one. Bridgewater, quick 3, got it. It's down to 17. Defense, defenders slipping and sliding and then chasing shadows between these two. They're absolutely putting plus 11 lead in terms of the head-to-head differential, the swivel, the push shot, the score, good for Keno Burrows. Romero, bit of composure in the paint to take it past Kai Jones. Over the first 3 periods, they've been held to 18 here in the 4th. Small differential. A couple of points for Fernandez, another player into double figures. And that will go on the Bridgewater drift and drain to beat the buzzer.